That one's good. And here are the Hoyas now. 4-point game.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism. guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
Freak dishes to Randolph. The feed to Freak. Lets it go with the three. Villanova grabs the miss.
You know, Freak just hasn't been able to perform how we're accustomed to seeing him up until this point. I mean, he just hasn't been able to string anything together.
There are a lot of things that might be affecting him. You know, with his reputation, defenses will pay special attention to him, and that might be throwing him off a little bit here in this game.
Right wing. And here's Price from beyond the arc, and he gets it to go. Price has got 5 points so far.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
And the Hornets with some changes. .152 left here in the first half. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. And they've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
They've got Miller. Cooper is out there with Bryant. And it's Beal in at the point. Taking a look at the Hoyas. Freak, he's in at point guard. Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Bryant. Here's the screen. Miller, the pass to Beal. Fires the three. And the shot is good. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
And for the Hoyas, they really are one of the defining members of their conference. Hard to think about hoops in the Washington, D.C. area without thinking about the Hoyas. The blue and gray they wear is really just iconic.
Villanova trails by 3. Passes it to Bryant. .52 seconds left in the first half. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Beal from long range. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
And, you know, the Hoyas only have one college tournament title in their history. They won it all in 1984 and then returned in '85 to the title game, only to be upset by Villanova.
30 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Cooper. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ilgauskas has got his second basket of the game. Now Freak. Lets it go with a three. And another three for Georgetown. And so we conclude the first half. Georgetown leads by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second half. More college basketball coming right up. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run can close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. This play in the second half of this game, critical.
They've got Cooper. Bryant is out there with Miller. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4. And for Georgetown, Freak in at point guard. Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price. And it's Randolph in at the 2 spot.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years. Most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. Tipped away. And stolen by Freak. All alone. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Here's Beal. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. On the wing, Bryant. Feeds it to Beal. He dishes it to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Shot on the wing. Can't get it to go. So Georgetown will take it the other way. In the corner, Randolph with it. This one for 3. The rebound by Cooper. Villanova trails by 8. And even 3-on-3 break. And Ilgauskas kicks to Beal. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Villanova going with a whole new group out there. And the Hoyas with some changes. And it's Villanova with the ball. We've got McAdoo, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Here is Gaines, defended by Harkless. Gaines dishes to Jones. 13 feet away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hoyas leading by 10. And out of bounds as Villanova gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Price is checked in for the Hoyas. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Now here's Beal. He's tightly guarded. Down low, Nelson with the steal. And now the Hoyas on the break. There's Freak. Finished off the break. Freak's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hoyas. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hoyas.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Price, right side. Ilgauskas against Nelson. Three-pointer. Can't hit. Villanova goes the other way with it. 1:33 left in the second half of basketball. Out left to the wing. Now the pass to Beal. Knocked loose. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Pass to Cooper. Unloads from 9. That one a little long. Hoyas leading by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hoyas.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just
24 seconds left to play in the second half. Foster against Wilson. Outside, Jones. Here's Clarkson. Gets it to fall from the right block. 6 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Here's Freak. And that one drops.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
So the Hoyas win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that...